Welcome to This Week in Elite. This week came with huge amount of news, so let's just speed through all of them. If you want to read this, there's a link below this video. If you want to read source links, also they are below this video. Have fun. The biggest update is Power Play update. As you see, power maps, power information, power specific ship modules, power specific traffic, spawn AI to hunt player if they defect, power specific goods and actions. On the left you can read in-game help about powers. Next is Diamondback is now called Diamondback Scout. Diamondback has better hull resistance and base shields than Cobra. I made a review of Diamondback, you can watch it if you want to, and it pitches 360 degrees in 8 seconds. And module layout limits damage to modules when hit from above. And now there is shield tech discount 78 Ursae Majoris. It will last around 12 days. So you can get shields for like 15% discount. If you are elite, you'll get 17.5% discount. Next. Playable ship Imperial Courier update. Also I did a review and pitching speed is not that good as Diamondback. 8 for Diamondback and 9.4 seconds 360 degrees for Courier. But Courier has insane shields for its size. So different drones, mission system overhaul, mission targets can be generated in Supercruise. So now you will hunt assassination targets in Supercruise, which I already did. Spawned AI difficulty determined by mission. Added Founders and Lead ranked mission. I must say that I did not see much of revamping there. Next. Major factions don't record crimes anymore, only minor factions. Bounties cannot be paid off, but expire after 7 days. Fines now take 7 days to expire, but never coexist with bounties. However, by Sidewinder, shoot at station kills you, bounty is gone. Added Painite and Osmium as a mineable commodity. Painite actually is around 36,000, Osmium around 7k, so Painite is a really nice addition if you are a miner. Added high and low intensity resource extraction sites. At low intensity, more security, less mineable minerals. At high intensity, better mineable minerals, less security. And if you are bounty hunter, go to high intensity and hunt for large ships. Next, show progress to next rank. It's neat feature, you can see progress to next rank right away. Allow any general purpose slot on any ship to contain a fuel tank. So now you can have bigger fuel tank. For exploration it's perfect. For ships like Furtherlands, which have very small fuel tank, it's also great, but for multi-purpose ships, this is not needed. Interdictions do 10% of the damage of a normal emergency drop. Next. Chance that NPC escorts won't flee but stay and fight. Gives turret mounts the ability to track 5 degrees down. Friendly fire rules now apply to player versus player, not just AI. Prevent docking after the police notice that the player is wanted. Make sure that NPC appears after interdiction. Mines now do both thermic and explosive damage. Next. The contents of an asteroid are now deterministic again. If a player tries to mine a previously mined asteroid, they get nothing. Asteroids can now contain up to 3 minerals. Chaff now affects turrets and gimbals by the same amount. Finally, chaffs are again back on horse. Pilot and chair added to external cockpits. Next, and one of the biggest change is shields persist in Supercruise. You can't enter Supercruise, exit Supercruise full shields if you lost them before. You will now have to charge them as you would in regular space. But you can adjust power pips in Supercruise. And also every capacitor recharge at max rate while docked. Tweaked ammo amounts for multi-cannon and railgun. No idea what this means, I couldn't find anything about this. Shipyard now counts for fitted modules in shields and armor values. What this means is if you store a ship outfitted, you'll see exact numbers for your stored ship. It's a great new addition. Next, when firing at moving targets, turrets confusion is affected by distance. Further change to how people manage turret. Turrets not in a fire group won't do anything. Next, when we are docked, do not allow anything to add wear and tear to our ship. Pop-up message to go with the inbox message when the player gains the Pilot's Federation rank. Added a bit more bass to cannon fire. I quite like this change, cannons sound really cool now. Server side, apply 10% price penalty when selling modules. So now you will sell ship and modules and all for 10% penalty. This is still being discussed, so it's not final, but expect that it might be. Reduced cooldowns on minor faction states, expansion or election. Increase minimum tech level required to activate shipyard. Increased outfitting stock levels by 20%. Extremely high and extremely low faction reputations now slowly decay towards less extreme values. Next, and they decay to just inside friendly and unfriendly boundaries, if above below them. This decay only occurs when you are offline, so if you are playing the game 24/7, decay will never occur. Next, the length of time bounties are active will scale according to the level of the bounty. At first they said that there will be 7 days, but now they adjusted this. So at 1000 credits it's a day, and up to cap of 7 days for bounties at 7000 credits or higher. It makes sense, because stupid 200 credit bounties for 7 days is kinda overkill. The active time will increase if you commit further crimes. Next, and more about reputation, it should never decay below friendly or above unfriendly. Smuggling profit will start count towards trading profit, and the power part trades will go in when we go live. On the left you can see Princess Ailing Duval. Characters look kinda fantasy, which maybe is not a bad idea. Next, and after the mission system will go live, any incomplete missions you have in progress at the time of the update will be removed from your mission list. So make sure you complete missions or not. You will not be penalized for that, but they will just be removed, and community goals are not affected by this. Next, the 10% penalty for selling modules and weapons was always their intention, but they still are thinking about this, so maybe it will not go live. And knowing how much whiners are on forums, probably it will not go through. We'll see. I would say that modules must be sold with penalties, even while I really like to buy and sell whatever I want. Next, about elevation to power, you need to control a lot of systems to be considered, and there are few minor factions that own several systems, so are on their way, but not even close now. Next, and there can be multiple powers within a major faction. Major factions can have 0 or more powers, and some perks for explorers are at powers, but you need to work at it to gain those benefits. I've only seen a power which offers 200% increase in exploration data selling. However, you need to be ranking 5. Basically, if you are gone for many weeks, you will lose rankings within that power, and you will have to work your rankings up before you sell data. But still, receiving triple amount of income for exploration is worth it. Next, power specific modules. They are not meant to be super overpowered monsters, and if they turn out this way, devs will nerf them. They offer slightly more exotic benefits, blah blah blah. So this is actually one of the reasons to choose powers now. They each have one specific weapon or module, and those weapons look very neat. I think they are best candidates for my extreme loadout videos. We'll see. The problem is that you will need to spend 4 weeks before you can even buy one. Next, and the powers have cycles, 1 week. After that they are ranked. And the top power will allow any pledger that has been there for 4 weeks to buy this specific module. You don't have to be ranking 3. Next, there's a changed mass lock factor by ships. Sidewinder Eagle Hauler 6, Adar Courier Viper 7, blah blah blah, and Anaconda is still the heaviest mass locking ship. Python number 2, Type 9, 3, Orca 4, Federal dropship, and Ferdinand's dropped significantly down. Ferdinand's used to masslock Python. Now Ferdinand's don't even masslock dropship, Orca Type 9, Python, Anaconda. Next, an elite dangerous Steam case available. If you want one, go and get one. That's it for today. Kinda a lot of news. Sorry for this long video, and let's hope the game will get better after all of this.